We are back with Big Brother's Natalie Negrati, who's filling in for Cindy, who's on vacation. You having fun so far?
A blast.
Good, good. Well, it's summertime, and of course that means it's time for people to take vacations like Cindy's doing. But if you're in the process of adopting a child, or you've just adopted a child, or even if you have a little one at home, you might want to take the advice of our next guest.
Nicole Witt is the executive director of the Adoption Consultancy, and she joins us with more.
Thanks for having me, you guys.
Hey, Nicole.
Thanks for coming.
So let's talk about why it's important for those who just adopt a little one or are in the process to stay close to home and not take a European vacation, let's say.
Right. Well, there are several reasons. I mean, it's hard to travel for anyone with a young one, but the routine is so important, especially after you've just adopted, whether it's a newborn or a toddler or, you know, a slightly older child. And I think that as adults, we forget how kids can have so much fun with little things at home. You know, you don't have to go out and do this big trip. So you can buy the kiddie pool if it's age appropriate, or the sandbox, or the bathtub toys, and kids can have hours of fun with that without breaking their routine. And
it's a perfect time to kind of bond with relatives.
Yes, visiting family is a great way to get away for a little while, but you have space, you have a kitchen, you have a routine. The family members are in a relaxed environment to get to know each other. And if you're still in the process of adopting, it's a great opportunity to have those face-to-face conversations and tell your family, you know, here's what to expect in the next few months. Here's how you can best support me.
You know, you brought some pictures, and you have your passport and your tour books and everything here. Why are pictures and videos so important to start really creating at this juncture in life?
You know, I mean, I think everybody takes pictures of their little ones and their new family members, but we tend to focus more on those special occasions and the big deals. And I think it's so important to take pictures and document those really kind of small, everyday moments. And there's no excuse not to, right? We always all have our phones at hand with our cameras on them. It's hard to find the time to make the photo books or even to get the picture in the frame or the DVD, but you're going to so appreciate having those everyday moments to look back on.
And this is good advice for everyone, even me. Hearing this, like, I want to create more memories, and I'm not adopting a child.
Yeah, it is good advice. No matter what
the everyday moments, that's what's the most special.
Yeah. And, you know, in terms of the long distances, when do you think it is appropriate to perhaps take your child? You know, people differ on this topic. A lot of people say, we're taking our child at 3 months and we are going. And other people say, we're going to wait until they're old enough to appreciate it. What do you say?
Well, with adoption, you can't travel internationally for a certain amount of time. So first, the adoption has to be finalized. Only after that can you apply for the amended birth certificate, and only after that can you apply for the new passport. So I always recommend to my clients, don't even plan on leaving the country for at least a year, because if you've paid for a trip and you're coming up against these deadlines, that adds a lot of stress. So get your books, do your planning, dream about it, but don't book and pay for anything till you have all that paperwork in order.
Good advice, Nicole Witt. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Daytime right after this. Stay with us.